Good morning, my dear students. In this particular video presentation, again, we'll discuss some more problems meant for students of class 12 of CBSE. Here, the first problem goes like this: solve 2 plus x square into dy by dx. Let me just write the question: 2 plus x square into dy by dx plus 2xy is equal to 2 plus x square the whole square. This is the question given to you. I'll just get the answer directly. See here, this is the question given to you. Now this will imply you dy by dx plus 2x by 2 plus x square into y is equal to 2 plus x square. I am dividing throughout by 2 plus x square. Now this is the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q, where p is nothing but 2x by 2 plus x square and q is nothing but 2 plus x square. Now here the integrating factor, I call it as I dot f, which is e power integral p dx, which is e power integral 2x dx by 2 plus x square, which is nothing but e power log 2 plus x square. D of 2 is 0, d of x square is 2x. Therefore, e power log of anything is the same quantity. Therefore, the general solution is given by y e power integral p dx is equal to integral q e power integral p dx plus c, which implies y into 2 plus x square. I have one 2 plus x square here and another 2 plus x square here, which will imply you y into 2 plus x square is equal to integral 2x plus 4x square plus x power 4 dx plus c, which implies y into 2 plus x square is equal to 2x square by 2 plus 4x cube by 3 plus x power 5 by 5 plus c is the general solution. That is the general solution. Only this 2 gets cancelled in the first term in right hand side. 2 gets cancelled in the first term in the right hand side. Y into 2 plus square is, you end up with I have made an error, sorry. This is 4 plus 4x square. Sorry. I'm extremely sorry. I made a mistake. 4 plus 4x, so a square plus 2ab plus b square. For this will become 4x. 4x plus 4x cube by 3 plus x power 5 by 5. By mistake, I wrote something else. Sorry. 2 square is 4. 2 2s are 4. 4x square plus x square whole square is x power 4. Therefore, 4 into d integral 4 dx is 4x. For 4x square, it is 4x cube by 3 plus x power 5 by 5 plus c. I see the correction over here. Sorry, I'm extremely sorry. Now I repeat the whole process. You are given 2 plus x square and dy by dx plus 2xy is equal to 2 plus x square the whole square. Divide throughout by 2 plus x square. For 2x by 2 plus x square into y is equal to 2 plus x. 1 2 plus x square gets cancelled here. This is the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q, where p is the coefficient of y is nothing but p. The right hand side is q. Now integrating factor is given by e power integral p dx. Now derivative of 2 is 0, derivative of x square is 2x, therefore derivative denominator is there in the numerator. For e power log 2 plus x, e power log anything is the same quantity. Now for general solution is given by y e power integral p dx equal to integral q e power integral p dx plus c. Y into 2 plus x square is equal to, I have one 2 plus x square here, 2 plus x square here, the product becomes power 2. Now 2 square, by mistake I wrote another thing, it is simply 4. I was wrong earlier, see the correction. 2 square is 4 plus 2 into 2 into x square, 4x square plus x power 4, x square whole square is x power 4. For integral 4 dx is 4x. Integral 4x square is 4x cube by 3. Integral x power 4 is x power 5 by 5. Y into 2 plus x square equal to 4x plus 4x cube by 3 plus x power 5 by 5 plus c is the I require general solution. If I write the answer with C as it is, it's called the general solution. If particular values are given to get the values of value of particular value for C, it's called particular solution. Such a thing is not given here. Therefore, you just leave as it is. There's a small correction. Earlier, by mistake, I wrote it as simply 2x. It is 2 square, which is 4. Sorry, I was wrong initially. 4 dx is 4. Integral 4 dx is 4x. That is the final answer. You should anyway remember. And if it is in the form dx by dy plus px equal to q, where integrating factor will be e power integral p dy. And your solution will be x e power integral p dy equal to integral q e power integral p dy dy plus e. Everything will be in terms of a y here. I repeat, if the equation is in the form dx by dy plus px is equal to q, this will be x. Then integrating factor will be e power integral p dy. And solution will be x e power integral p dy is equal to integral q e power integral p dy dy plus e. X and y places will get interchanged. Only there was a small correction here. You may see the correction. Anyway, I have made the correction. Still I am reminding you. Just the next problem is on increasing decreasing of a polynomial function. Let me just see how we go about it. How to get the increasing decreasing nature of a cubic degree polynomial, cubic polynomial, power 3 polynomial. How to go about it? Let us just see here. Let us just see how we go about it. Find the intervals at which y is equal to f of x equal to x cube by 3 minus 9x square by 2 plus 14x plus 10 is strictly increasing, strictly decreasing. This is the question. Just see if you want. This is the question. Okay, just see here. You know already, if dy by dx is strictly greater than 0, the particular function is increasing, strictly increasing in that interval. If dy by dx is strictly less than 0, the particular function is strictly decreasing in that interval. Now y is equal to x cube by 3 minus 9x square by 2 plus 14x plus 10. Now dy by dx happens to be, you can even write f of x also here if you want. This is f dash of x, which is 3x square by 3 minus 9 into 2x by 2 plus 14. Here 2 gets cancelled, 3 gets cancelled. Now dy by dx equal to 0 implies x square minus 9x plus 14 equal to 0 implies x square minus 7x minus 2x plus 14 equal to 0, which implies x into x minus 7 minus 2 into x minus 7 is equal to 0, which implies x minus 7 into x minus 2 is equal to 0, implies x minus 7 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0, implies x equal to 7 or x equal to 2, out of which the lower value is 2. Now for the whole real line will be divided into 3 intervals: x less than the lower value, x less than 2, x between the lower value and upper value between 2 and 7, x greater than the greater value, x greater than 7. Therefore I will make the tabular column value of x, then value of the first factor x minus 7, value of second factor x minus 2, then value of dy by dx, then nature of f of x. This tabular column, it would be easier. Let me just think about x is equal to 0. What I am going to use better to write in brackets will be easier for the teacher to understand that you have understood. 0 minus 7 is negative, 0 minus 2 is negative. Product of two negative quantities make dy by dx positive. Therefore function is increasing. Then 2 less than x less than 7. Let me take x equal to 5. It's one of the values between 2 and 7. Okay? Or you can even write take x equal to 0, something like that. You write there. This is negative, this is positive. The product is negative, it is decreasing. Then x greater than 7, take x equal to 10, let us say. I mean to say this is positive, plus into plus is plus, it is increasing. Therefore, from the above table, we conclude that the given function the given function is strictly increasing in what are the intervals? Minus infinity comma 2 union 7 comma infinity, and is strictly decreasing in the open interval 2 comma 7. I will just exclude the n values because at the n values dy by dx is 0, but my dy by dx is supposed to be positive or negative for strictly increasing, strictly decreasing. I just repeat the whole process. Just see here, y equal to f of x, x cube by 3 minus 9x square by 2 plus 14x plus 10 is the given question. dy by dx is dash y equal to 3 into x square by 3 minus 9 into 2x by 2 plus 14. Now 3 gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. X square minus 9x plus 14 equated to 0 will give you x equal to 7 or 2. X minus 7 and x minus 2 makes this particular quadratic polynomial. Now the whole real line is divided into 3 parts, namely x less than the lower value x less than 2, x between the lower and upper value 2 less than x less than 7, x greater than the greater value x greater than 7. I'll make a tabular column like this: value of x, value of the first factor x minus 7 of dy by dx, value of the second factor of x minus 2 of dy by dx, and the product which is my dy by dx. And when dy by dx so and so, what happens to the function? What is the nature finally? I take x less than 2, I take x equal to 0, 0 is less than 2, I take a particular value and then explain. 0 minus 7 is negative, 0 minus 2 is negative. For any value below 2, this will be the case. That is the meaning. Therefore, minus into minus will make it as plus. dy by dx is positive, means the function is increasing. 2 less than x less than 7, take x equal to 5. Better to write down in our examination paper also. Now 5 minus 7 is negative, 5 minus 2 is positive. Negative into positive will make dy by dx negative. When dy by dx negative, function is decreasing. X greater than 7, take x equal to 10. 10 minus 7 is positive, 10 minus 2 is positive. Plus into plus will make it as plus. dy by dx is positive, implies function is increasing. Therefore, from the above table, we conclude that the given function is strictly increasing in minus infinity comma 2. X less than 2 means the interval behind that is minus infinity comma 2 union 7 comma infinity, and is strictly decreasing in 2 comma 7. In wordings, if you want to write, it is increasing in minus infinity comma 2 and 7 comma infinity. I'll write, just because in wordings I'm using the word and doesn't mean that I'm supposed to use intersection. If I use intersection, it will be an empty set. There is no common element. I repeat the whole process. If you want to write in wordings, it will be strictly increasing in minus infinity comma 2 and 7 comma infinity. Just because the word and is used, it doesn't mean that I have to use intersection here. It is wrong. If you use intersection here, there is no common value. Those are disjoint sets. There is no common value. Therefore, if I write in wordings, I'll use and. If I write in set theoretical notation, I'll use union. Remember carefully. And I won't use the end values here, because at 2 and 7 it becomes 0. I have to have dy by dx to be strictly greater than 0, strictly less than 0. If dy by dx is strictly greater than or equal to 0, I'll say it is increasing but not strictly increasing. If dy by dx is less than or equal to 0, I'll conclude the function is decreasing but not strictly decreasing. Therefore, since I am supposed to have strictly greater than 0, strictly less than 0, everywhere I'll use open interval. Obviously, at the places infinity minus infinity, I am not supposed to use close brackets. Remember carefully. Infinity minus infinity or just symbols to represent very big numbers in the positive or negative directions of the number line. Those are not real numbers. I am not supposed to use close bracket at the places where I have infinity and minus infinity. I am talking about only constant values, finite values. At finite values, here I'll use only open interval, because at the finite values and values, dy by dx is 0. I eliminate such values. Therefore, I use only open bracket everywhere, open interval everywhere. I'll just check for the calculations. If there is any correction, I'll upload as usual. Otherwise, I'll upload as it is. Thank you, students, for patient watching.